Welcome to Dice Legenz, Season 2023. Act 4 launches right now. Great to have you with us. Why am I in a suit? Because it's business time. We've got a great episode lined up for you today.
Yo.
Before we get into it, I'd like to introduce you to our beautiful cast of players, starting with...
Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, Raylene. I play level 9 Ha-Kapella, who is a dwarf bard, and her sidekick, Chicken, Bok-Bok. Why did you do that?
So for Mawatalofa, everybody, kia ora pula vinaka, welcome. It's me, Longi Johnny Junior Officer Sully. I play level 9 sorcerer. Name is Lona, and I'm getting I'm ready to get it on now.
That was really good. Hi, I'm Truby Dillon Smith. My full name. I play level 9 Sully. He's a human fighter. He's a good boy, I think.
He was a good
Hey, he might still be a good, upstanding boy. He might still be.
And usually we have Monique Clementson.
Monique.
Where is she?
I kicked her out because I like having this much table space. I really do. I'm sorry, Mon, but I'm enjoying it.
Hey, if you're new to our channel, thanks for joining us. Please hit that subscribe button. If you're here on YouTube, share it with your friends. If you're here watching us on Twitch, follow. And again, don't be afraid to subscribe. It's how our channel grows. Thank you so much for all of our subscribers, all of our followers. And speaking of thanks to our Patreons.
Yay!
We love our Patreons. And for our Patreons, each week we have extra content that we give you. And that's going to be starting off again this week as well. So we got to have some cool material. Anyway, thanks to our Patreons. And our Patreons also get a discount on our merchandising store.
Did somebody say merchandise?
Merchandise.
Well, you might be wondering what kind of merch we've got for you. Well, we've got these. Wow.
Nice.
But it's not just red. There's
I want
also
that.
black.
Wow.
I want the dice goblin.
Blue. And gray. And navy. This is the one that I have. And also we've got all kinds of other stuff. We've got mugs, we've got water bottles, we've got tote bags. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky. And how much discount was it again?
We do not say, but if you're it's a Patreons. The higher the level the Patreon, the more the discount.
Oh, isn't that nice? You guys are lucky.
Hey, we've got two sponsors that we're highlighting today. We have 3 sponsors that feature. We'll mention the third one later in the show. That's a bit special. But first we want to talk about our really good friends BD&D.
Yeah.
So BD&D have, Ronnie, what do they have?
They have everything from dices. Isn't that nices if you have dice? Yeah, I just learned it's not dices, it's dice and die. They also have these things here. No.
They got paints.
Paints, that's right.
Paints.
That's what I
They got board games.
Board games?
They got Magic of the Gathering.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
yeah. All that. And books. All the
What
books
am I
that you
missing?
need.
So we love BD&D. They've been with us for a long time. And so guys, head to BD&D.
Oh.
All right.
Just do it.
No, musical ear.
That was nice. So we love you guys. Thanks BD&D. And also their prices are amazing. Please do hit them up.
I buy
And
them all.
when you go to their shop and you type in the coupon code LEGENDS10, 10% discount, yo!
Oh.
Hey, and we've got a brand new sponsor
That's
today
right.
that we are very excited about.
I'm so excited. It's a new year. That means new sponsors and new things to buy. It is D20 Collective, and they are our brand new sponsors.
D20.
And I am so excited because they do a lot of dice. As you know, I've grown to become a dice goblin. If you want dice, and I know we've got some dice goblins in there as well. They have all the dice that you could possibly want. They have beautiful classic sets. They have special dice, like the ones that glow in the dark. I've got one that glows in the dark as well.
Really?
Yes, it does. If you look under the table right now, it's probably glowing.
It's glowing. I can see it. It's glowing.
And they have dice bundles so that you can give some to the rest of the people at the table.
Nice.
And we're just getting started. We got metal dice.
Metal.
We've got wooden dice.
Wouldn't you know?
And truly,
Wouldn't you know?
and we've got truly beautiful gemstone dice sets. And I mean, just look at them. There's probably pictures up on the screen right now.
The purple ones are beautiful.
I want them. Every Thursday, they update their dice and that they have on sale, and it includes acrylic, metal, and the gemstone dice. And they always have some for sale at $5. Woohoo! D20 Collective are giving anyone who watches Dice Legenz a discount. So you just have to put it's a 10% discount, and you have to put 10 legends, not Legends 10.
10 legends.
How many legends?
10
10 of what?
legends.
At the checkout. So head on over there now. I am so excited for some dice to you.
And they're sending us some dice because they're in America. It takes a little bit of time for them to get here, and then we're going to show you the dice.
Okay.
Woohoo!
All right. Hey, thank you. That's everything we want to say. We've done all of our setup stuff. So I think you know what we should do? We should roll the titles.
But
We're back.
Oh my goodness.
oh my.
The
oh
fourth
my God.
act starts with intensity. But before we go forward, let us take a moment to cast our gaze backwards to what happened in the last episode of Act 3. It was a long time ago, so we need someone to recap, to refresh our memory. We have the recap crown.
Thank you.
And at the last minute, I told Truby, didn't ask him politely. There was no kindness. I said, Truby, you're doing the recap. I did this 20 seconds before we started going live.
You are the one.
I've not done any pre-study for this.
You
To
haven't.
manage expectations.
So, guys,
Okay,
you ready?
I just need to think about what the start of the episode was. Where were we? We were in.
Do you need a hand, a clip?
We travel.
We were did we?
We started in
Started in
Cordia.
the
Cordia. Okay,
Went
great.
across the ocean.
Cordia.
Went to the tower.
Okay, great. No, I'll work it out.
You got
We
this.
have complete faith in you, Truby.
Okay.
Amen.
Believe in you.
Tahirua Toru Fa!
Okay, the A team begin their journey from Cordia back to the region of Aratai so that they can save their friend Tnemrot and also get back the last 2 items of Sultavana. They go to where the spire was that they first saw a mighty green dragon, and they figure that must be where the horde is. Using the powers of Ha-Kapella and Lona, they teleport themselves up to the top of the spire where they expect to find the Arms of Sultavana as well as a huge pile of gold, but they find nothing. And it turns out that the true dragon lair is somewhere in the forest nearby. Getting themselves back down again and thus burning even more level 4 spell slots, the heroes take off and into the middle of the forest where they find the true dragon's lair. But what's this? It's a maze of thickets and thistles. They make their way through past perilous plants and traps into a mound where they find the true entrance to the lair. They go down in there and they find prisoners. Sully's dad, Cena's sister. They are beset by a dragon. They slay it and they retrieve the final 2 items of Sultavana. Also, Cena's dead.
And that is why. That is why. The only one.
Shorter? Was that shorter?
Yeah,
No, it feels
it was
the
30
same.
seconds.
Feels so short.
7 weeks.
That was good. And Cena died.
Oh my god, I
And
swear that
indeed.
was 40 seconds.
That was because you're jacked up on adrenaline.
I was jacked up on so much adrenaline.
He's gonna pass out now.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Very nice. Look, I think
recap.
that was great.
That was-
It was clear.
Oh, brought us on a
Concise, got all
journey,
the
and
details
we
there.
learned that Cena died. Wah, wah,
Thistles.
wah.
And the first 2023 recap clear.
Yeah.
This is our equivalent to Miss Universe.
Yeah, take that, Mon.
I want someone to clip that and send it to Mon.
Yeah, take that, Mon.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we're ready to get into
satisfied.
it, team?
Yes.
Oh, was the last thing that Sully said? It was. We ended on Sully.
We ended our last scene with Sully grabbing, pushing his father away. Pushing his father away, crawling on his elbows to the last of the item of Sultavana, picking it up. And do you remember the kind of feeling that
Yes, I do. Yes. Yes, there was a feeling of overwhelming power. Yeah.
Meanwhile, also in the cavern, Lona was cradling the lifeless head of Sina. Heartbroken. Ha-Kapella was aware of an entrance out of this large subterranean room that led to the dragon's trophy room. And that is where we start. Sully's father is there. Sina's sister was there but has fled. For those that are joining us for the first time, Sina was a wizard that grew up with Lona. And Lona was very fond of. Okay? And we are in.
Ha-Kapella looks over to Sully holding onto the Arms of Sultavana. And she tries to help him up. She reaches out a hand.
Sully pushes himself to a stand. Thank you, Ha-Kapella. I appreciate it.
Oh, well. You're right, buddy. We got it. We did it.
That's right. We did.
I would suggest leaving Lona and Sina for a little bit. And Ha-Kapella looks over to Lona.
And Lona he can't hear anything around. He's just trying to nurse Sina, and just as a tear rolls down, he's forgotten about the mission. He's forgotten about everyone else. He just doesn't want to move.
We should get out of here.
Wait. Ha-Kapella looks over at Sina's body and thinks back to the trophy room and wonders if there's anything in there that could, it's a stretch, but anything that could help with, I don't know, there might be some sort of magical thing in there. So Ha-Kapella just puts out her hand and says, just give me a second. And she goes back to the trophy room. She went there just moments before, thinking that she doesn't need anything, but thought to do it again.
Okay.
Because she didn't get a good look.
Because you were looking specifically for
the Arms of
the
Sultavana.
Final Arms of Sultavana.
Yeah.
The trophy room, as I mentioned last time, is roughly a rectangular room.
Yeah.
And it's not just a bunch of stuff that's been piled around, it's been artfully arranged like a museum. Things of value sitting on marble pillars, things hanging tastefully on the wall. There are suits of armor, there are some weapons.
Nothing like substances or anything.
There are no
Potions of any kind.
potions around.
Fair enough.
There is a bookshelf that has a number of books on it, books and scrolls, some of them very old looking.
Ha-Kapella's drawn to the books. She looks at the books and she thinks of Tnemrot, who loved libraries and loved just learning everything. And maybe there's something in there that could help with maybe any information even about Tila, the god of darkness.
Okay.
So-
So you start rifling through the books and
Yeah.
the scrolls. While you're doing that, that's going to take a little bit of time. You other two, what you doing?
Getting ready to leave.
Okay.
Lona kind of gets up and says, we can't leave her here. I can't leave her here. She needs to be returned. Her body needs to go back to where she came from.
Where is that, Lona?
I don't know. But I know that I do not want her to be here.
Yeah, she doesn't have to stay here.
So Lona just picks up Sina. And he just wants to find the exit and go.
Okay. So you guys both ready to go. Your father, Sully's father, puts his arm around your shoulder and says, "You were amazing."
Thanks.
Okay, Ha-Kapella. Searching through, there are a number of books that have been written about dragons.
She sighs, seeing them. I'm like, well, of course, this dragon seems narcissistic.
And it seems that a lot of them are like, it seems like she's collected books where humans have described dragons, famous dragons, how to kill dragons, the powers of dragons, where dragons live, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she's like pulling them out. I'm like, ugh.
Amongst them, in turning through one of these books, you come across, and like intertwined with this kind of talking about the properties of like dragon scales and dragon blood, there are entries around enchanting items.
Ha-Kapella's eyes light up. She didn't expect to find anything about enchantment, but she's recently been attracted to that kind of subject, and so she takes a moment to read it.
It's going to take more time to read it. If you want to leave it here, then you're not going to be able to digest the information.
Dang, well, fine, I'm taking it.
You take it!
I'm taking it. She's like, I wasn't gonna take anything. It feels disrespectful, but... And she just pockets it and gives it to Bok Bok, actually. She opens up Bok Bok's cage. Take care of it, buddy.
Okay, great.
Yeah, anything... She gives the room one last look to see if
Well,
anything...
okay. There are
Can you say them? Yeah.
There are a number of weapons, there's some armor, there is some boxes full of monies. There are some artworks, like some beautiful silver statues. There are
Statues of...
elves. There is a beautiful tapestry, exquisite tapestry of dragons in flight. Yeah.
Yeah. Very narcissistic dragon. And she takes one gold piece. They won't notice. And leaves.
Sully appears at the threshold of the vault.
As she's about to put one in her pocket, and she's like, oh.
And then Sully kind of looks upon the room that Ha-Kapella's standing in, and he goes, "We're going to need more of this." And then he starts surveying the room, and he looks for a way to hoard as much of the gold as they can.
Whoa, buddy, slow down. We don't need any of this, Sully.
We need it more than the dragon does.
Well,
We're fighting a war here.
Okay, yeah, well, that may be true, but what's that gonna get us? Like, we can only carry so much. We've already got to carry Cena, and we got to get back.
Are you asking me what gold can buy?
Well, I mean, like, Ha-Kapella's lost for words. Seeing Sully try to take things that doesn't belong to him is a bit
Frankly, I don't understand the moral quandary here. This dragon stole this from somebody else, and now it's available to us.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I guess.
It's all right.
Yeah, you're right. It's fine. Let me help you out. I think I've got a spare bag, a spare sack.
Okay, they're also in chests, which have handles. Each of you could carry one.
Sully toys with the idea of carrying two.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna grab.
Yeah, he's like testing one. He's like, okay, could I drag this or could I lift this?
You are very strong with the Arms of Sultavana on.
I think as Sully tests one of them, like the braces start to glow, and just kind of his arms just kind of like increase in diameter. And he's like, I think I can manage two. Yeah, right.
Ha-Kapella, struggling with one, like just looks at Sully like, oh.
Yeah, put one between my teeth.
I don't think that's very sensible right now.
That was a joke, Ha-Kapella, don't worry.
Okay, and she looks at, she's about to ask Lona to help, but she sees Lona holding Cena and thinks best not to even mention or suggest it.
Look, yeah. I'm sure he's got enough on his plate right now.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Can we go now?
Yes.
Okay, change of scene. Outside of the dragon's lair, it is still late at night. The moon and wispy clouds are still there. The great dragon is still not there. That you fooled into going to Busek. Cast in your previous episode,
Yes.
You cast an illusion to trick her to thinking that the Arms of Sultavana were waiting for her in Busek, which is a number of days away. This is just a short scene. Your father and Rom say farewell. They say Rom is still not quite right from the toxic effect of the mushroom spores.
Yes.
Still not quite right, and he's still kind of shaking and a bit. And so your father says to your uncle, Rom, that they will go back. He'll take your dad back to the town that they're from, Doligan.
Not for the first time, eh, Uncle?
Indeed. And your father says, I've learned the dragon's name. The dragon's name, she is Gishrath. And a look of kind of excitement goes into on his face when he says this. Gishrath, she's famous. There's a number of books about Gishrath.
That's fantastic, Dad. That's
Yeah,
amazing that you worked that out.
yeah, I think there was a lot of them were in the vault, those books.
Right.
Change of scene. You're on the trail, heading to Aratai. And I'd like us to do one other small scene before we get to Aratai. And that is a moment of rest.
Great.
Okay? A moment of rest.
Yeah, I think I'm on like 3 hit points. 7.
A moment of rest. Sully. Do you sleep with your armor on, with everything on? Okay.
That's a yes.
Okay. So, you've got the belt on, the bracers on, the girdle on, the breastplate. And
I think he's even like worked out how to, the spear is always like lying underneath whatever he's resting his head on.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that a short rest or a?
Look, this isn't going to matter. You'll be on full. Consider it a long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Just think of it
Long
as
rest is
Ha-Kapella's
appropriate.
playing the kalimba in there as well. She's
Yeah,
like the
I
whole
think-
time she's just.
I think there's probably the pressure to get some distance between us and the lair as much as reasonable, and then long resting. Yeah.
When you wake up the next morning, Sully, although you'd gone to sleep with the spear behind your head, of course you've moved in the night, right? You haven't slept completely still. And as you've kind of rolled over in your sleep, and you wake up the next morning with the helmet kind of askew on your face, but not touching the spear, the feeling has diminished. And some of the original Sully is back.
I don't know what you mean. This has always been the original Sully.
But you know what I mean? But and I just want to make sure that I'm transparent.
Okay, I think I get you.
So some of that desire, some of that drive is not as strong anymore.
Is it still there? Are all the things
It's
still there?
still there, but it's exponential,
Okay.
right? And so conversely,
Sorry, that is are all 7 items still there?
yes, all of them are there.
Okay.
But you feel the moment, it's like the moment that you're disconnected from one of them, those feelings also become less intense.
Okay.
All right, hey, so, look, I just wanted to do that short scene, and now let's move forward quickly. What is your intention?
We still have Sina.
Yeah, okay,
Lona wants to give her a proper burial,
okay.
maybe if we are making our way to Aratai.
It's gonna take you 4 days to get to Aratai. It's hot.
Whereabouts are we on the map?
Thank you, all right. Okay. The spire is here. You had gone inland towards where these rivers are. So there is it's a long trek back up to Aratai.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think Lona finds a nice little place in the forest somewhere to.
Okay, great. And say farewell.
Yeah.
When doing that, when doing the final preparation, you discover in her possessions a book. And she has a satchel, and in that satchel, there's a book.
Lona looks at the book and there's a bit of sense of familiarity to it because he's kind of seen Sina from time to time
Yes, you have.
look at this book. And there's parts of him was thinking that he should lay it to rest with her. But curiosity gets the best of him and he flicks through it.
It looks like it's a fairly decent sized book, not that big, but it's thick, and it has handwritten notes of lessons from your old instructor, Azamat. So you don't have enough time now to read through it all, obviously, but there are a whole bunch of like spells that she's written and questions that she's written in there.
I think Lona goes to think, I wonder if this is a diary about me. And quickly realizes there's nothing about him in this. And then, intrigued, tucks it away.
Okay. Great. We now have 2 books for a rainy day. Right?
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Now quickly tell me, guys, where you going? What you doing?
I reckon we're heading up north,
Yeah.
just making our way to Aratai. Every now and then, Ha-Kapella will check her ring, because her ring should be able to tell, like how Tnemrot's kind of feeling, maybe an estimate of where she is, but not exactly. So yeah, she checks it to see if she's alive, mostly as well.
When you check it,
Yes.
you get a very clear picture
Oh,
of where she is.
where is she? Dare I ask?
You get a sense that's to the north.
Mm-hmm.
And she is lying still on a large stone, marble stone. Her hands are clasped across her torso.
Is she alive?
She is alive.
Is she asleep?
She's asleep or unconscious. And there are some shadows. You see some figures kind of around her, moving around her, kind of in circular motions, just casting shadows. It's so far away you can't see a lot of detail. They're speaking in a language that I don't think you know,
Probably not.
but you've heard Tnemrot speak before.
Ooh. Infernal. That's bad juju. Are they, by any chance, making hexagon shapes?
All you can see, you're so far away, you can see like this unfocused, right? Image of her lying with her breath just raising and lowering her chest slightly, her face completely limp and at peace, sleeping or unconscious, you don't know. Everything else around, this kind of blurriness, vague shadows.
As Ha-Kapella kind of like toys at the ring, Sully's scanning her face. Like, do you see anything?
I see shadows. Tnemrot's not up. She's lying very still. I suspect it's like some sort of ritual. Remember that time up in the North Peninsula when we found Tnemrot hanging when they took her? I don't know, it feels similar, like they're using her.
Okay, well.
But she doesn't look harmed. She's
Okay.
still breathing.
Okay.
I don't know how long she's got, but we have to really get up there.
Yes, we do. Okay, that's good. It's good work, Ha-Kapella.
Yeah, I'll keep checking on her.
What if it's a trap? What if it's just a chance to lure us in and...
Lona, I think we should presume it is.
I just don't think we're ready to take on such...
Ooh. You remain to take on Tila himself.
Yeah, look how much we've lost so far. It all makes us think that we're down one.
All the more reason to recover Tnemrot.
On the way up to Aratai, is there, do we know anyone that we could bring with us? I can't think of anyone.
I don't want to invite anyone else. Just wherever we go, there's death.
Svella, Ordaheim.
I mean, we've killed one dragon. That should be enough, right? I mean,
You're asking what the step is between dragon and god.
I do know. It's death.
Okay. Well, we won't know until we try.
Right, well, as we're going up there, I'm gonna keep reading at this book. Because do we have horses? I don't remember if we had horses. We'll get horses.
Great.
And on the way up there,
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
I'm gonna
So,
read about enchantment.
traveling montage. Take it to the montage. Okay, traveling. You get horses in the nearby town. No problem. You guys got a lot of money in these chests.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if you want to waste your time counting them. You now have thousands of gold pieces.
This is more than I'd ever make as a town guard.
You've got a lot of, so you've got horses. As you ride up through, you can put those down, Truby, if you want those.
As merch.
I actually just like them. Are they in shop?
I don't know.
That's what a lion did.
But it's useful if I ever need to pass out during this scenario.
Hey, so moral of the story is, you get horses, and you make your way up to Aratai. As you're traveling towards Aratai, checking the ring from time to time, it becomes clearer and clearer to you. You get a sense that it is definitely an Aratai, and as you approach the city, as the city's peninsula comes into view and you're able to see the highest peak, the palace itself, in the distance, upon that pillar of stone, far ahead of you, with the rest of the city kind of tumbling down in front of you, finishing with the grand walls around it, and then the spill of city in front of that. You know for certainty, you get a pull from the ring, that the palace is where she is. And your vision starts to become clearer too. She's in a crypt.
Ha-Kapella, as she feels that pull, her hand automatically goes up to point at the castle. And she looks back at Lona and Sully and says, she's there. She's in the palace. She's in a crypt. I don't know. I don't know much of the crypts in Aratai.
Sully says, I think I know where she is.
Where?
You've been there before.
Oh. Well, let's get into town.
You head into a town.
Oh, gosh.
Perception rolls, everyone. The first roll of the year.
Oh!
It's always a perception roll.
I love perception rolls.
rolls.
What'd you get, buddy?
And I won the first roll of the year. A critical one. That's right. Lona's not into.
Put your hand up if you're surprised.
No, I'm not. New year, same Lona. Same Ronnie. Same dice.
Can you stop being a stereotype of yourself?
Natural 20!
Shut up. Get up. Yeah, man.
This is just life imitating art. 20.
What?
Non-natural.
No, don't.
Okay. Lona,
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
He's down.
I love you.
Lona thinks it's a suicide mission. This is why we here. We got gold.
You
It's gold.
are incredible,
just
man.
go.
You really are incredible.
Hey, a first problem besets you.
Okay.
As you're going through the spill of the city, right, towards the walls, approaching the east gate, which is how to get in the city. As you come around the corner, you can see on the gate a guard holding a golden spear.
Ugh.
Another thing, as you've been approaching the city, the weather is not very clement.
Oh, boy.
It is inclement. There seems from the east,
Clemenson. Yeah. In Clemenson.
from the east, there seems to be a rolling cloud. Very dark. Seems to be rolling from the ocean to the east over the city. Ha-Kapella and Sully, it's very reminiscent of the night where when you went to the palace to confront Casimir in his lich form, and there was a storm and the roll of black clouds that covered. It's reminiscent of that. Coming in, starting over the city. There's the guard in front of you on the gatehouse with the golden spear.
He really does have a flair for the dramatic, doesn't he?
I don't like the sound nor the feel of this.
Ugh. That's all I gotta say.
Well put. The guard. Does it appear to be just him?
There are bolstered forces on the gate. There's one of them with this golden spear who is wearing the uniform of Korda. And there's normal Aratai guards as well. For our audience that are joining us for the very first time. In the previous act, Tila transformed the weapons of some of his lieutenants by running his hands along them and transforming them into gold.
What are Korda guards doing here?
Well, Teela's here.
Okay.
He must have brought the gang. All right.
Does that mean he converted some of our friends at the town guards? Do you recognize anyone from the town guards?
That's a good question. Do you? Yes.
Oh.
Yep, you do recognize one of the people on there? Yeah, you do.
Okay, so they might not be friendly when we approach. Not old Golden Spear over there, at least.
Do we want to be nice?
I reckon.
Play with me, or?
Yeah, we start nice. Maybe we don't even, we're not Sully, Lona, and Ha-Kapella, because they might have been told to look out for us. I don't know. Just be nice citizens coming home, I reckon. Yeah.
Looking for our friend that they're keeping in the crypt.
No, we don't mention the friend.
Any
Oh,
other
some
way in?
family. Some family. We're trying to.
We got any other way in?
Well, I mean, it's a walled city, and every wall has guards around it. We know the drill. They don't just let anyone in.
There have been
Oh,
passageways.
yeah, into Oh wait, no, we blocked all those off. Dag nabbit.
All right, well, if you don't have any better way than straight through.
Oh, what was that? All right, well, let's. How about we approach?
You walk up. Still on horseback? Still on horseback. Order, please. Tell me how you're approaching. Describe it real fast. Quick.
Something's have to go. Or, yeah, it depends. Who's a good talker? Yeah.
I'll go up first.
Ha-Kapella's at the front and the other two behind.
Flank, yeah.
Triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You come up and you are recognized instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
The Korda guard gets his spear out, and the other guards pull out their weapons. And the Korda guard, clearly in control, says, "You,"
But,
pointing at you with a spear.
yes.
"Stop!"
Well, all right. Ha-Kapella puts up her hands. We're stopping. How do you do? Good weather.
"Dismount your steeds."
All right, buddy. It's all right. We're friends. Ha-Kapella jumps off the horse. Hey, we're just coming back home. As you know, we live here, and
Bind her mouth. So
and
the
she
guard-
winks.
Two of the guards run, get some bindings that they must have been prepared with, and start walking towards you. And you wink at.
I wink it.
Okay.
I wink and cast charm person.
Cast charm person, and because you're 9th level, your DC has gone up
Ooh,
to.
Oh God, what has it gone? 15.
And I rolled a 15. And he says, "The witch is trying to enchant us."
Damn it.
Lona's, he goes, well, we tried the nice way. And he summons Big B's hand, and he's just gonna smash it straight, like Big Hulk's hand, just goes straight through, and just like he wants to pummel everything that's within their path.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm gonna give you your options real quick.
All right, give me the options.
Okay. So Big B's hand. Okay. So you got a few options. Maybe that one. Clenched fist.
Clenched fist.
The hand strikes one creature or object within 5 feet of it. Make a melee attack for the hand using your game statistics on a hit. The target takes. Okay. Okay.
Grasping hand into.
A melee spell attack. Okay. Cool. Or you can do forceful hand. You can do grasping hand. There's a lot of options here.
I just want something to force them apart, like
Okay. You do that much damage if it hits. So you're making one of those.
Okay.
Okay. So that's D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
Okay. D20.
Go.
10. Spell modifier.
You are. Which one is that? We don't have it there. But what is your charisma?
+9.
Yeah.
You're plus
19.
9. Boom! Boom! You smashed Golden Spear Boy.
Yes.
Start literally.
Okay.
Okay, and it is this much damage. One of these, and we need one more.
Oh, can I have another D8?
A D8?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I got you.
10, 17.
You smash him! Boosh! And the guard flies backwards. Boosh! His golden spear clatters on the ground.
Well, that came in handy.
Nice one, Lona.
The other guards were ready for you, and they charge forward. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
The hand has equal hit points to you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so.
Nice.
All right, so they
That's one.
they
That's
charge
level
forward.
spell.
Ha-Kapella, you're still on a horse?
I've just
You've jumped off, so I'm going to give the horses to the other two. Sully, your turn.
Sully strides forward to this guy.
Horseback or non-horseback?
Off horse. He strides up to this guy and he says, "Look, buddy, we need to get through. Okay, it's us. All right, we're on the same team. Stand down."
Okay.
Oh.
Unit.
That's it. Oh my.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wow. He's not gonna attack.
They actually do look confused. They pause. They pause.
He's like, "Who's this guy?" To the guy that's just been flattened on the ground. He's like, "Golden spear? What? The uniform of quarter? What's going on here? Has somebody told you to do this? Do they seem like a kind of person you want to listen to?"
And they all look to each other, and the person that you know, that the guard that you know, steps forward and says, "Ha-Kapella, Sully, Tila has taken the city. His guards are in control. The young queen is in hiding.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's, and he looks at his companions around him for a moment, as if doubting himself, and then kind of says, "Anyway, look, I don't know if we can trust everyone, because Tila has bought a number of people within the guard.
We're here to help. We've been away trying to gather enough power to undo what Tila's doing. So I understand that you don't trust us.
we just ask you to let us through so that we can put an end to this, hopefully.
Look, best outcome. You let us through, and all this stops.
Worst outcome, you let us through, we die. And things are still the same. And that's on you.
He looks at his companions, nods. They nod back, and they make way. He comes up to do the Aratai kind of greeting to you.
Hey, it's been a while.
We've been out for a while.
Oh god, yeah, we saw different people. And
We've encountered all kinds of cultures on the road.
there was a dragon at one point, and it was weird.
We're very cosmopolitan now.
Maybe that Corda guy just gaslight him into thinking that he was just making things up. You didn't see us.
Yeah, and you know what? He doesn't get to have this anymore, and he picks up his golden sword.
Okay.
Naughty.
As you pass, he leans in to you and whispers, Saddlemaker, near the Colosseum, the Queen.
Nice to see you again, buddy. And she he's up here, so she pats his arm and lets go and looks over at the quarter soldier and just does that as she walks past.
Lona wants to just tell him, rally as much of the men that are still with Aratai. There will be a signal. And when that signal does come through, you know what to do. We're taking back Aratai.
I would like you to make a persuasion roll.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, persuade him.
How is he this bad?
My second critical one. But then my persuasion, I'm really good at it.
It's still a 1.
You have other things in your toolkit if you really don't want.
Can I inspire? Can I use some inspiration?
You want to use your inspiration on a persuasion roll? Okay.
Persuasion roll. How about a 9?
There you go,
9
okay.
plus 9, 18.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
So good at this. You're so good.
Enemy.
Unreal.
As I was saying, rally the troops. All of those who
Yeah, rally those.
Just I had a frog in my throat before. You know what to do. Take it. I'll give it to you.
He seems pumped up
Yep.
Oh.
by your words of inspiration.
Yeah, better be.
Yeah.
Yeah, say Aratai.
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 Yeah,
For Aratai.
And Ha-Kapella like, shh, Jesus.
Sorry, just. I have this
Jeez,
power
guys,
of
like,
people.
come on.
For a moment there, I thought you cooked it.
How do you keep doing this, buddy?
Okay, and you enter the city.
As we leave, I'm just like, he was a nice man. What's his name again?
I always saw him in the cafeteria.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Is it Jeffrey?
Jamery?
I called him
Jimmery?
Jenny?
Jenny? Oh,
No, dang.
Starts with J.
he's a nice boy.
Okay, what you doing, guys?
Um,
The clouds continue to roll in. The city, seems to be going about its business. People's faces don't look, there's definitely a tension in the air. Definitely. As you enter the city, it kind of goes uphill and towards the city.
I push Lona and Sully into like a little hidden corner, behind a stall or something, or behind a wall, and just like, maybe we should just disguise ourselves a little bit. Make ourselves not look like us. I mean, those people instantly recognized us, and I don't want another kerfuffle happening inside the city.
What's the disguise?
I don't know, just not a big fighter boy and with the arms of Sultavana, and not a wizard who looks very, strong, and not a dwarf with a chicken. I think that's the most, those are our biggest identifiers. Take out your top knot or something. I don't have anything. Ha-Kapella just starts.
Lona ties his hair up and just puts his
Yeah.
little scarf over it.
Ha-Kapella, I don't know, covers like the shades like of Bok-Bok's the backpack. Make sure that the chicken's not seen.
Okay.
And just
How seriously are you taking this?
serious.
Serious?
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
serious. Luna's like the master of disguise.
Well, yeah. How seriously are you taking it?
Come on.
Still feel like me, Ha-Kapella.
Well, I don't know. Put on make like. She looks around. Is there like a piece of tarp, or like
Like an awning?
like a cloth, a carpet?
Yeah, there's a carpet seller right, really close by. They sell to all the tourists that come in through East Gate.
Hey man, and she has a gold piece. Do you have any like light carpets? Nothing too heavy, but good at it's just a pretty one. This one will do. She picks up one and she
sheet.
throws down the gold piece.
He says, wonderful, 3 gold pieces.
Wow, inflation's really pumped up in Aratai. Are you sure? Okay. Oh. And she just like fashions it into like covering.
It's pretty stiff, but I guess. And then Sully just finds like, I don't know, like a mud puddle or something and just goes, ugh.
I know, man. Just look like a beggar or something. I don't know.
Can Lona find just a hat somewhere after he's watched Sully put mud through his hair?
You from the haberdashery on the other side of the road?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. There's a hat seller on the other side of the road.
Try that.
Ah, right. Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
You could have said that before I put mud in my hair.
It says.
Yeah.
All right,
Ha-Kapella takes off her helmet as well and just throws it away.
Do you still have disguise self?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's why Lona's just gonna.
You look like you don't have to roll. You're just anyone you want to be. Are any of you actually trained in a disguise kit?
No.
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 Excellent. Great. Thank you. Make let's call it a performance check, please.
Oh, nah. Oh, dear.
Wait, Ha-Kapella quickly gets out her kalimba and says, "Hey, Sully, you can be anything." I haven't played the kalimba in a while.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration. That's what I'm saying.
And how much is it worth?
1d8.
Okay. I can be whoever I want to be. I got a 17.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
All right, here we go. Performance. Performance. But where did my dirty 20.
Wow. You guys do an incredible job under Ha-Kapella's tutelage and then Lona changing his appearance entirely. Perfect.
Well, the top hat doesn't
I
make
look
me
like-
look fancy.
Where are you going, guys? What's the plan?
We need to go find a saddle maker near the Coliseum.
Saddle maker.
Yeah, that Jeffrey guy told us. The
Oh, right.
Jenny.
Okay, because
Queen. She might be there. Well, maybe.
He told you that.
Well, yeah, he said that when he leaned in. But I would take it with a grain of salt, because who knows. But that's the first lead I've got.
okay, great.
Okay,
The Queen might have some good idea about what's happening in the palace.
good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's
How
go.
old's the Queen now?
Oh, she's very young.
Okay. All right. Saddle makers.
Approaching the saddle makers, after a couple of, it's like an hour of journey into the heart of the city, because the Colosseum is at the very heart of Aratai. Along the way, you have to avoid some other patrols. The storm is increasing in the wind, but it's also making it darker. The light, it's definitely blotting out the sun. You reach the sandal maker, that's what I was going to say.
Saddle or sandal?
Saddle maker.
Oh, good. I got it.
And it's clear that the morale in the city is probably at is at a low point. It's like the same kind of morale as the battle with Ghoul.
Oh.
All right, there's a saddle maker in front of you. It's a large store.
I walk in.
You walk in. Okay, the
I can
saddle.
stand up front if we need.
All right. Yeah. I'll just.
Okay. Lona.
Lona follows Ha-Kapella.
Inside the saddle maker, a man comes up to you and says, "How can I help you?"
Oh. Yeah, we're interested in some saddles. I believe you know one of our friends. He recommended you to us. He's a town guard.
Okay,
His name starts with a J. Oh,
that's nice.
it's Jeffrey, wasn't it? It's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay, yes. Jeffrey, right.
Yeah. He says that you can help us out.
And your name is?
Pella?
Hella.
Like pelican?
I don't know any Jeffrey in the town guards.
Ha-Kapella winks and does a charm person. Well,
Meanwhile, Lona, what are you doing?
Lona is just watching this exchange happen. Meanwhile, he's also looking around to see if there's any suspicious activity or
Okay.
some sort of indication.
Make an investigation roll.
oh,
Please.
Are you kidding me?
This is not even.
Are you kidding me? Another critical one. That's 3 in a row.
I can't believe.
That's 3 in a row.
this is comically bad. This is
Lona looks around. Lona looks around. He's like lost right now. He's like, it's a nice establishment. I think I've been there before. Smells distinctively of horse butt, but kind of like my rolls. It's like, stinks.
You're incredible, man.
Incredible. Raylene, you wink to me. You wink, and he says, "We got some dice washing happening here.
Yep.
Prepare a bar.
Some serious
First
dice
dice wash.
washing."
Of the
Get
year.
some salt.
He's so blessed.
Get the bubble bar.
and the vinegar in there.
Raylene, and you wink,
Uh-huh.
and he goes, "Ah, hello."
Help me out here, buddy. I want to say, you might know where a young friend of ours is.
If I can help you, of course I will.
Oh, we're looking for the queen.
The queen.
It's a secret.
I know.
Oh.
He goes over
We're here to
to the front doors and begins to close the doors.
Look, you guys got this in hand, right?
I hope so.
Close.
Oh, bye, Sully.
And he then bars it, gets a wooden beam, and puts it across.
Ha-Kapella holds Lona's hand to try and guide him. He looks lost. Buddy,
What's happening?
Looking for the queen.
we're looking for the queen.
Yes, we are.
And who are you?
We are her friends.
Of the old queen. Of Queen
Alita.
Alita.
Your friends of Queen Aletto.
And I think in my inventory I've got a royal seal
Oh, you
entrance to the palace still. Palace. So she takes that out to prove.
She says, he goes, yes, that's, okay, wow. Those aren't given out very easily.
Absolutely not. We helped out with that whole invasion of the orcs.
Yeah.
And
What did you say your name was?
Capella?
Kipella. And he looks kind of a little bit confused, befuddled.
My name is Lona.
Lona,
I'm a sorcerer.
you don't look like the wanted poster.
Yeah, they must have been wanting someone else. We're the good guys. Yeah,
Of course. What do you look like, by the way, in your disguised self?
I look like the guard that I knocked out at the post. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I'm in disguise.
He says, I'm going to need some proof.
Well, he's with me, and I've got the thing.
Of course I trust you.
Oh, can you trust my word?
No, it's really hard for me.
All right.
You want proof?
I want some proof.
Lona goes to shake his hand. Shocking grasp.
How much damage are you doing?
Just a little mini, just a little zap.
Just a little zap?
Just a little zap. Just to, yeah.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Okay.
He takes some damage, which allows him to re-roll.
Yes, it does. Lona, you egg.
And he goes, so if you're Lona, does that mean
I'm Ha-Kapella.
you're Ha-Kapella? Okay. Have a look around the shop. Give me a moment.
He's no longer under charm person. I gotta be fair about it. 'Cause one of my acquaintances have done something harmful to him.
So he says,
But it's proof that he's Lona the sorcerer.
he says, give me a moment.
Thanks, man.
Look around the shop. I'll be back.
All right. Lona, I swear to God.
Sorry. Wanted to skip
What we've
through.
talked
Sully
about
from
this.
outside here. Zzz.
Hey, and from the back, he goes back to the back of the shop and then he comes back out. And the woman that follows him out, wearing town guard armor, a woman in her 50s, says, yes, that's her. And it's Sergeant Penrod.
Yay!
That's her. Welcome back.
Well, I live,
Welcome back, Ha-Kapella.
I live and breathe. It's Penrose.
Ha-Kapella jumps up and smacks him in the head. Sergeant Penn.
Sully here. He's like, oh, hey, can I come in?
Ha-Kapella unbars the thing. Just, we have another friend. And it opens it up and it's Sully.
You're brought in. The saddle maker closes and bars the doors again. She says, welcome back, Sully.
Yes, thank you.
And she looks you up and down, goes, whoa.
Yeah,
You
pretty
guys
good.
have changed.
Yeah, we've gone through battle. I hope you're proud of us. I bet you wished you didn't fire us.
She says, follow me, but
Okay.
brace yourselves.
Okay.
She goes in the back and goes down some stairs into a cellar. The cellar has been has a secret door is opened in the cellar, which leads through to a much bigger carved out chamber. And the young queen, who you had known as Princess Meadal, 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 all 16 years of her, is in the middle of this room, in hiding. There are lanterns around. The room has been made as comfortable as it can be. There is a chair that she's as a makeshift throne. There's a number of people around, some that you recognize as military leaders. And you come in. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
The queen stands up. This young woman. Her father, Prince Mendeus, survived the whole ordeal, and he is standing there at her side. As you enter, she indicates to a couple of guards and says, grab him. The two guards come up, pulling out their short swords and approach you, Lona.
Whoa!
Hey.
It's all right. It's just Lona. Lona. It's just Lona.
It's me. Like, and I change. Can I change myself back to? Ta-da! It's
She says, I know it's you. Bind him.
Hey, he saved Queen Aletta as well.
I was watching from the second floor when the storm was raging, when you Heroes of Aratai defeated Casimir. I saw my mother destroyed by a ball of fire sent from this man. Can you deny it?
Oh.
Can you deny it?
No.
Bind him. And they get some rope out, and
Yeah, Lona doesn't give him a fight. He just goes willingly.
they bind your hands. Yes, you destroyed Casimir, who had bewitched my mother. Maybe she was dead, maybe she wasn't. She was certainly dead after that ball of fire. And then, Heroes of Aratai, our new threat, thanks to you, was unleashed. Do you deny it?
It is about the sum of it.
And now you come back here, wanting to ingratiate yourself into a city that's already, thanks to your involvement, being controlled by Tila. Do not mistake, as some others have, my age to mean that I am stupid. Just warning you before you open your mouths. Go on, tell me. And she sits back down. Lona, you are to sit over there. And she points against the wall. Well, go on. You've come here for some reason. Speak.
Yep. We're here, as crazy as it may seem, Your Highness, to correct our mistakes. We have traveled outside of Aratai to collect some assets to help us fight Tila, as crazy as it may seem, because we believe that we owe that to Aratai.
Yeah.
And your plan?
We have all the legendary Arms of Sultavana. And Ha-Kapella has a little bit of pride, but tries to like shovel it down. She's like, we managed to find these legendary items, and it's made Sully quite buff.
You can't see it right now because I'm wearing a carpet. But they're there.
We can prove it. You know, we had to do all kinds of things. We had to fight all kinds of creatures, and we slayed a dragon.
And we lost a lot of lives.
Yes. It did come at great cost, including some of those very dear to us. One of them being Tnemrot. You must be aware of her. Yeah. She's under direct control of Tila. There's no one else that matters more to us than her. So rest assured that we fully intend on getting her back and disposing of Tila.
Yes. Your Highness?
A soft cough happens from behind you.
Bless you.
And a man steps forward, and he bends down on one knee. It's a man in armor that you recognize, named Gallant,
Oh.
who became friends with Tnemrot in the town of Korda.
Hey man, you made it.
I made it, yes.
Wow.
And he says to the queen, Queen, I have I received a vision from Medora herself to aid these, and did so. For what it's worth, I trust their intentions. And he stands back up and walks back.
That's Gallant.
Yeah, who knew he was in the trust of the Queen? Wow, didn't realize that, Gallant.
She says, so what is your plan then?
Plan.
We were in the middle of making that.
We actually thought that maybe you could lend some insight.
That's why we came to find you.
Yeah, we intend on assaulting the palace or infiltrating. We're not sure yet. Depends on which you think, which one's a good idea. We just need to know what's going on in there.
Indeed. Right. Okay. First of all, if you want to throw yourselves at the palace, go right ahead.
Oh, sweet. All right,
Yep,
cool.
we intend to.
Don't expect me to supply anything. No troops,
Oh,
no weapons. My mother's death was enough. If you want to throw yourselves into it, of course.
Okay. But if we do it, would we say that we're even?
Let us determine that after you return. If you return.
So let me get you straight. You want us to go in there to save the city, reclaim it back, and you're not going to lift a single finger to help us?
What I'm saying is I don't trust you at all, Lona. And I'm not prepared to give you any of my handful of troops that we can truly trust are not corrupted by Tila. Why would I possibly give you any of my resources?
Because your mother would have.
She sits back at that.
oh.
She believed in us.
I'd like to consult with my advisors. Now you may leave.
Your Highness. The Ha-Kapella bows and walks out while bowing still. Walks backwards.
Your Majesty. Bit cold, buddy, bit cold.
God,
Did I go a bit too far with your mama?
he did. Oh. Felt like she could have killed you in that
It
moment.
was a bit risky.
Yeah.
You're brought back in a few minutes later.
Oh.
Penray steps forward and says, the Queen has allowed your proposal to assault the castle.
Right.
Gallant has volunteered to accompany you.
Oh, hi, Gallant.
He is not a citizen of Aratai, so he may do so with the Queen's blessing. And the Queen allows it.
Right.
The Queen would also give you one indulgence, which is, it is known that Lona was a student of Azamat. And Azamat had a way of getting from his tower into the palace. The rest of us cannot control those arcane forces. But we know that, well, if you have the ability to do so, we know that Azamat has a portal of some kind leading directly into the palace. We bid you well. And she turns to you, and you can tell that she's no longer delivering a message, but speaking as herself, and says, best luck to you all.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again.
It's good to see you, Sergeant.
And the queen speaks up and says, "You mean commander?" And Pinray says, "In times of war, unfortunately, promotion is rapid."
Deserved. Congratulations.
And you are escorted out with Gallant with you.
Hey, man.
So,
Tnemrot would be very happy to know that you were with us, so just know that.
Speaking of Tnemrot, and Ha-Kapella twiddles with her ring to see if she's still in the same position, if she's still in a crypt of some sorts, or if there's any new clues in that vision. Okay. I'm scared. I shouldn't have
the
asked.
vision is so much clearer now. You're only a handful of kilometers away. The vision of the crypt around you. You can see that the crypt has this stone slab, and there are rooms going off of it. And Tnemrot is still there. She has not moved in the 4 days that you have been traveling. I will show you something, and I will show our audience, but I will not show Lona and Sully. So I'll just put it on this. If you guys can clear these things away from me for a moment, I'll just put it on this. Yeah, just take those off from me, please.
I'm here.
That's enough. That'll do. Okay. And then if you close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Give me your hand, darling.
Oh, mama.
So, okay. The shadowy figure that you see looks like this.
Okay.
Those that are listening as a podcast, I'm sorry that you won't be getting any information.
And just know that you're in the same position as Truby and Ronnie.
Oh, and you can open your eyes now.
Upon seeing that, Ha-Kapella, I think, stumbles. She quickly wants to stop looking, and she takes off her ring really quick.
Okay.
What happened?
Ooh,
What'd you see?
ooh, ooh, ooh. She's shaking her head. She's like, ooh.
Is she alright? She did.
Oh, no. Luckily, no. No. There's just some shadows in there that's very, definitely threatening and not something I've seen before.
When you say shadows, you mean sort of like...
It's a figure. The shadows have become clearer, and I think I saw a creature. I don't even know how to describe it. It's
Like the creatures we've come across before that lurk in the shadows.
no, this is something completely different. This is the stuff of like a hellish nightmare.
We've been to one.
Gallant
of those
says,
before.
"You're right. You aren't describing it very well at all."
Gatland, just back up.
I'm a man of action, not of words. What's the plan, team?
We need to get into the palace.
Mhm.
And
This-
if, and then Lona brings out the little booklet.
Oh!
And
Starts
quickly
looking through.
and seeing if he comes across a portal-like spell.
All right, here we go. Here is Ronnie's chance to roll another one. You've only run 3. Arcana.
Arcana.
Come on, buddy.
Come on,
Come on,
Arcana.
buddy.
Come on.
Come on.
11!
Okay.
That's like two ones
two
next to
ones.
each other.
But much better than
Arcana,
a one.
Arcana plus 5, that's 16!
Yeah, buddy. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Azamat specialized in teleportation,
Yes, he did.
and there are indeed notes on exactly the order that you need to use to activate the portal. You just need to get there.
Oh boy.
You keep reading.
This-
I'm gonna carry you to the tower. All right, here we go.
I'm reading.
I don't want to sweat the small stuff. Scene change. You're in the tower.
Yeah.
Like at the top. Where...
You're at the top of the
Wait,
tower.
We've been here
Okay.
once before.
Yeah.
The
got
notes
that
in
at the
her
window?
journal say behind the red tapestry.
And then Luna, I think it's. Oh, it's here.
And indeed, on the wall, etched into the stone, are some sigils, some symbols, some magical symbols. Sigil is such a cool word, isn't it?
Sigil. Lona kind of matches these symbols up to what he's seeing on Cena's book, and then I think I can figure out how we can activate the portal.
Great.
And he's gonna try his
Nice.
very best to
So you do it as in the rules, we do it as a ritual.
Okay.
Okay, which means it's going to take 10 minutes, but heck, you know
Okay.
what's 10 minutes? To go through it step by step.
Okay.
It means you don't know the spell, right? It's like following a really complicated French cuisine recipe for the very first time.
Okay.
And it's got herbs in it that you've never even heard of before.
Okay.
All right, but you go through it, pronouncing it the right way, all that kind of stuff, and
Silly, Lima, Lele. That's it. I think I might. Silly, Lima, Lele.
Yeah.
and the sigils glow, and then there is not stone in the circle, but an opening into the darkness, into a room in front of you that is dark.
That's it.
My man, did you just do that? Like,
This is
this
This isn't like to.
this is not to hell or anything.
Lona just wants to grab something like a cushion or something in Azamatsu and just throw it through the portal.
It goes poof, poof in front, and those with dark vision, hey, can see that you are in like an antechamber.
It works.
You're in a nice, it goes to a nice room, a nice big room, but it's not a bedroom, it's some kind of meeting room or something like that.
Ha-Kapella will be brave enough to stick her head in. Whoop. And look.
Oh, that makes me nervous. Just go all the way in.
Oh, okay, she like stumbles in.
You go into the room.
I'm coming too.
You go into the room, Sully.
Yeah. Gallant.
Gallant pulls out his sword and steps forward. The last bit of light from the room glints in a little arc across his pauldron, and it goes ding as he steps into the darkness.
Yeah. Lona is quite impressed, and I did that.
Steps in. Behind you, the portal closes. And out of the shadow. Out of the shadow.
Is it actually-
Steps.
Oh,
Someone you have seen before. A beast. Steps forward and says, I knew this was a door. I've been waiting for someone.
a bit desperate, much, buddy. And she takes out her battle axe.
And the beast, who you had fought before, revs up, and with that we will take a small break.
Oh, let's play. Oh, what is up with my rose, G?
Hey guys, thanks very much. We're gonna take a small break, and then we're gonna get back into this thing. Nerds with Friends. Our friends Christian and Cody do funny crack-up reviews and interviews around everything nerdish. They have it all covered: superheroes, D&D, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, fantasy, sci-fi, gaming, all of it. And in the last week, they finally got into Magic the Gathering, opened some booster packs, and had some fun. Head to their YouTube and hit them with a like and subscribe and leave comments. You can tune into their podcast everywhere you listen to podcasts. Check them out. They're wonderful.
A new god, a dead king, and a world of consequences. Welcome to Seasons of Skyrend. I am your host and DM, Scott. Join our D&D adventures every week as we explore the world of Skyrend. We focus on the stories of our characters as they come to grips with their impact on the world and uncover secrets long since hidden. The machinations of gods and governments loom large against our party, but the only way to know what comes next is to adventure on. You can join the rebellion with Seasons of Skyrend, available wherever podcasts are found, and on Twitter at Skyrend Podcast, where the story will always continue.
Are you a DM looking for advice from the best in the business, or maybe a player who's been wanting to try to run your own games? Well, How Not to DM has something for you. Each week, host Derek talks to a new guest DM from around the world about their best and worst moments behind the screen. Every DM out there has made mistakes. Mistakes are a valuable part of the learning process, and sometimes people are afraid to try new things because they don't want to mess up. But after you've learned about some of the more common DM blunders, you can go into your games knowing how to deal with them. As an added bonus, each guest shows off their skills in a mini-game with random rolls and generators. They also chat about their cool projects, including game design, podcast streams, and more. So search How Not to DM on your favorite podcast platform, or you can listen on YouTube. Tabletopped is a podcast made for and by TTRPG enthusiasts. Join Nick Perrin and guests each week as they talk about rolling dice, creating stories, designing games experiences, and forging friendships all around the gaming table. If you're new to GMing and looking for how to start, or a veteran looking how to spice up your game, this table is for you. A new episode is released every Monday wherever you get your podcasts. Fate of Ison is a long-running Kiwi RPG podcast with fans all over the world. They just finished their epic 4-year story and are starting again with new players, new characters, and hilarious new adventures. Visit fateofison.com to learn more about the show, check out fan art, and meet the players. Fate of Ison, they're awesome.
Wow.
Now, as we enter this battle, I just want to mention one other thing. The printable dragon. Mm-hmm. The printable dragon, you'll see on the screen above it says Battle Cam. So we've got to deal with the printable dragon that from now on, they are going to be making all of our new minis.
Oh!
So, and you will see some of them maybe later in the
Love you,
episode.
printable dragons.
Thank you, Printable Dragon.
Dragon.
We love those
Oh.
guys. Please head to their website. They've got lots of great stuff. So,
Yes, I should have brought their gift.
Skadoosh.
They got me a little bok chicken.
so we have this small room. This small meeting room has some coffee,
Coffee table.
some comfy seats around the sides. It has a small meeting. Someone could please put these chairs in theirs, please.
There's chairs in
Chairs
there.
in theirs. and a door out, and a large demon that you have met before.
I know him well.
Oh, so he's here to have a meeting with us, is he?
Please take a seat.
And that is how we begin. This one that you might think looks like Boromir from Lord of the Rings
He does.
I do now.
is in fact
Gallant.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I'm going to roll a dice. Evens, he goes first.
Okay.
Ooh.
Evens, he goes first.
Not even now.
Not even. Oh.
Stephen.
He launches himself forward
Why can't he
for Lona.
What? Why can't we just have just a normal conversation, mate?
He runs, jumps over, spilling chairs. And Lona,
Does he trip over something?
kuzum, kuzum. Two of his pincers come for you.
Oh no.
The first is a 24, the second is a 23.
Yeah, they both hit. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And
How much?
as the blades of his sharp pincers dig into you,
Yeah.
12, 20. You take 24 hit points damage.
oh boy.
Rude. No, Lona's like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Raylene.
Ha-Kapella strips over here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, so that she's right behind it.
Uh-huh. Then I'm gonna put you here.
Yeah, 5, yeah, flank it fully. And she puts up her finger guns and goes, blue cheese! And she has her level 5 spell, Hold Monster. Oh! Not hold person.
Hold monster.
Hold Monster. Please
Level
make a
up.
wisdom saving throw. A spell save 15. DC.
Hold monster.
I rolled a 9.
Yes! It worked!
Plus his modifier saves. His modifier on wisdom saves.
A 15.
His wisdom modifiers on wisdom saves are +7.
Oh, that's
16. He turns around and says,
Oh! And Ha-Kapella goes, oh! And as a bonus action, she draws out her battle axe again. Holds it tightly. Like,
Lona.
Lona's gonna just. Oh no, he doesn't. It's just a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Bolt, not ball. Bolt.
Okay.
oh.
Did you hear that rookie thing? His phone just made some noise. That's just really.
Fajitos as a snack.
You rolled hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, go. What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Well, to be honest, you're supposed to roll it at disadvantage anyway.
Okay.
Because you're in close contact. So roll it again. Let's see if you get a 1.
Okay. I got 14.
No, you missed. You simply just missed. Sully.
Lona just wants to-
Sully rushes in and he says, yeah, not your best positioning, buddy. And he rolls and he makes a goading attack. So that is 24 to hit.
You hit.
And sorry, he's not making a goading attack, he's making a maneuvering attack. So I add a
that's
d8
nice.
to my damage, and then one ally who's next to the creature can move half their speed away from the.
Who do you choose, Ha-Kapella or Lona?
I'm gonna choose Lona. All right, and I'm gonna say, get out of here, buddy.
Okay, Lona moves.
Cool, and that is 13 plus that plus that. Hold on, I've got a new sort of modifier here.
Oh.
So that's
Half of your movement. So only three squares, my friend.
Okay.
That's 27 points of damage.
Dude!
As both the braces and the spear kind of glow, and he strikes through at this guy, and he attacks again.
Nice.
Oh no, that's 36, and that is a 21 to hit.
Yes!
And here comes some more damage, and that is an 18.
18 damage. Ouch. Just like that, you've done 45 hit points damage.
And then he as a bonus action flips his top hat off, and then he adjusts on the helmet of Sultavana.
Okay. He gets 2 actions.
I'm happy for him.
He
Oh, Gallant?
Gallant.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
Gallant.
Thank you. Gallant moves. Thing is, if you remember, you actually defeated this guy before.
Yes.
In the
Close to it, right?
Temple of Medora.
He flew away.
1, 2. He jumps. Gallant jumps onto the table and then launches himself through the air onto the creature. Sword in hand, shield. Medora! Medora!
Yeah, we've done that a few times.
He strikes. He strikes well. And a boom of light. Can light boom?
Yes.
A boom of light comes out as he smites upon the creature. And his sword digs deep into the red hide of the creature.
Oh.
The creature snarls at all of you, and 2 attacks. 1, his pincer reaches out for Gallant. Hits him.
Ooh.
Grabs him, and Gallant is now not on the ground, but is held, suspended in the air in this pincer.
Yikes.
And turns to you, Sully.
Huh?
And his eyes, as you look at his eyes, this kind of feeling of confusion
Bring it
comes over you. Make a wisdom
Damn it.
saving throw
Okay.
as the world
on.
becomes quite confusing.
It's a 7. But Sully uses his new ability. As he tries to take grip on my mind, and it feels like Sully's grip is slipping, he uses Indomitable. If I fail a save, which I presume I did,
You failed.
I'm allowed to roll again. And this one is a 13. Which I also feel like might not be enough.
Total of 13.
And so I'm going to use inspiration to roll this one. 20.
So you've used your inspiration and your indomitable, and that horrible feeling that you remember so well is pushed away.
I can't lose now.
And as his bonus action, he says, "Master, they are here."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ha-Kapella runs 1, 2, 3, and she's gonna try and jump on his back.
I love that. So you're using like the
Yeah,
chair,
the chair and just like
bounce onto the
leap. Yep. And she's. Do I need to make a roll for that?
you need athletics or
Athletic.
acrobatics if you really want. But
All right. I would like my acrobatics. 23.
Boom! You are now on the creature's back.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And with her first attack, she goes "Wah-dong," to try and hack off his horn.
Okay. I will say that you're definitely flanking anyway, so you have advantage.
Woohoo!
Yes.
All right. Ooh, but I have 9 has. Oh, 9 has. 17.
You hit.
Nice.
There you go. Donk. And that is the 8. I'll do one-handed. Because the other one is 4 plus 4 is 8.
8 damage.
8 damage. And the second attack, she goes to do it again.
Nice.
So is that another
Advantage, you
Whoop.
bet.
All right. 18.
You still hit.
Yeah, all right, and that is 3 plus 1, 7 damage. Please. She's like,
Kaboosh, kaboosh.
yes.
Lona, realizing that yes, he still has lightning strike available to him. He's gonna lightning strike. But he's gonna step in between here. Oh no, I can't because Ha-Kapella's on you.
Oh, go for his chest.
Yeah, okay.
She looks where Lona stands and she's
I
like,
can, right? Yeah, okay.
Did you say like clear and then we're gonna
Clear!
Ha-Kapella jumps up.
Right, they have to make.
Sully disconnects his spear from the
Creature
guy.
in line must make a DC 17 dexterity save throw. and it takes 9d6 damage.
We'll start rolling the damage.
Okay. Can I borrow
D6?
another?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Yep.
It
7.
fails the saving throw. You do full
Oh.
damage.
Oh, yeah.
Ha-Kapella, make an acrobatics, make a
Yes.
dexterity saving throw. Ha-Kapella.
Yeah, I will.
Sixes.
Dex.
How many do you need, buddy?
Just one more, please.
more.
Thank you.
Ooh, I feel dirty. using a
15.
D&D.
25, sorry.
Hey,
10.
so while he's counting up the damage, so this is how it happens. The lightning bolt. He said. What did you say again?
Lightning strike.
Yeah, no. But what was
say?
the word? It was
Clear.
Clear. And so you do as it hits, jumps exactly at the moment in the air in slow motion as it connects with the beast and lightning all over its body, including where you were a quarter of a second ago, a tenth of a second ago.
Guys, Jew as it delivers 37 points of damage.
Yay!
Skadoosh.
Is it? What's the roof made out of? The ceiling. Like, can I puncture my battle axe up into it and get hang there?
That's such a cool idea. On your turn, talk to me again.
Talk to me.
Wow. You guys are just
It's not our first rodeo.
Sully.
As you're on the beast.
As Sully kind of puts his hands back as the lightning strike kind of goes through, and he's like, "Yep, spear conducts better wait my turn." And back at it, and then he attacks this guy. That is what is my plus? A lot. 21.
You hit.
Great, and here comes. Can I have these back? Thank you very much, Lee. First hit is worth 17.
Ow.
And then he rose in for another attack, and this one is 29.
Yes.
And it does 16 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. Gallant is held in the pincers of this creature. The lightning had gone down the arm of the demon and rippled through Gallant as well.
He didn't get the memo.
And he kind of shakes himself off and plunges his sword in.
Sorry, Galette.
He gets advantage because Ha-Kapella. Well, you guys are all over the thing.
Yeah.
And his sword yet again connects.
Delivering the final
And his
blow.
second attack also hits. Man, you guys are just. I've lost my favorite 8-sided dice. I'm gonna have to use my black one of doom.
No. Of
Oh
doom.
my goodness.
Is that it? Is that yours?
Yes, that is mine.
Hey, and it's the creature's turn.
Yeah.
And he just looks around and starts chanting a spell and starts disappearing.
Oh.
Okay. Ha-Kapella, doesn't even wedge up. She just lets herself fall back onto his back/head, and she casts suggestion onto the creature, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw. So otherwise, it has to listen to me.
Fails.
Woo! All right. And she whispers into its ears and horns, "Tell your master we're not here."
And you're holding onto the horns, and all of a sudden, it is gone.
What?
And you fall down to the ground. Kaboom!
What?
It is gone.
I had him. I had him.
He always does that.
Oh. How did he disappear? Was it like
Like the other thing where they kind of melt into mist and shadow.
Okay. So like the opacity just kind of.
Oh, yeah. Increases opacity,
And decreases.
desaturates,
just like the contrast is up. Yeah. Okay.
and is gone, and you fall to the ground.
Ah,
So does
What a waste of a spell
Gallant.
slot.
Bye, Galette. What?
Oh, good grief.
What's the plan, guys?
Oh, ow.
Lona runs to the Gallant to see if he's.
He goes for you to. He holds his hands up and pulls up.
You're right.
Hey, how you guys going? That was, whew, bit of a warm up. Yeah. Well, he's He's warned Tila, I think.
I think it's fair to say that Tila knows that we're here.
What is the plan from here? Do you know where this crypt is?
How many doors in this room?
Tahi.
That way.
Should we just, I don't know, take a minute to like, just think about a plan? What do you get?
The plan is simple, says Galant. We find her. We kill everything in our way. Nothing in this palace can be saved.
All right, well, in that case, Ha-Kapella punches Lona and goes, "Here, Lona." And then, 2 plus, oh, what was it again? What's my thing? 2 plus, you get 4 points, sorry. This is
How are you looking? Are you still bad?
Thank you. Yeah. Not bad,
Oh,
bad.
actually.
He's walking,
Okay.
but one more blow could be the end.
Stick to the back, buddy.
Galant says, come. And he says, Medora, giver of life. And he just places his hands on your shoulders, and you feel this warmth, this go over you, and you feel your wounds close up.
You actually get 9 from me, not 4.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the plan while I figure out exactly how much?
Is it plus your ability modifier?
Yeah.
Plus
Oh.
4.
Plus 4, never mind. Minus that again. It's 6. I did my spell attack. Lamau.
Hey, so how many hit points are you away from full?
I'm about 18.
Okay, you're now on full.
Ooh.
Wow, that's handy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't really dawdle through this door, and then, I don't know, the combination of maybe your ring and the fact that I think I've been in, or at least near that crypt, we should be able to find it.
When have you been in this crypt?
When I died.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that happened.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Technically, we're chilling out with a ghost.
yeah.
So describe to me the mode, like, are you just going for it? You just sprinting, running? Are you trying to sneak? What are you doing?
Opening doors, looking around, and then being like this way, that way, and then,
Cautious.
Cautious.
Cautious and quick.
yeah.
All right, guys. First of all, I would like to hear your stealth roll numbers, please.
Come on.
On.
And remember, people with big armor are at disadvantage with this
I'm
stealth.
wearing a breastplate, which does not impose disadvantage.
19.
22.
8!
Nice.
Sully, even with a breastplate, is the noisiest.
We're all like sneaking, and we just hear it. We look back at Sully.
Crank, crank,
Do we?
Next.
crank, crank.
Is there any way you can be a bit more quieter?
Like a shush.
Sully. Whoa. Basic, simple intelligence roll to see if you can remember the way to the crypt.
Yeah.
You know it's down because the type of environment that you're in, you're definitely in the palatial part of the palace. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in the fancy schmancy part.
Yeah. Okay, come on, Sully. Remember. 16.
Okay.
There you go.
Right, so we're in the fancy part. We want to be in the dingy part. But kind of slanted towards ceremonial rather than completely dingy. So that's going to be maybe this way.
Okay.
All right.
Following Sully, you head along the corridors of the Palace of Aratai. No one has bothered to light any torches or lamps. There's the smallest amount of light when you pass by an open door that has a window that allows a small amount of illumination to come in, but even then it's dark outside because of the clouds. Ha-Kapella, you can see fine. No one else can.
I guess I'm leading it. I'm at the front with Sully instructing.
Yeah.
I might say like there's a T corridor up ahead. We can go either left or right. The right has like a portrait, looks like the old queen. The left looks a bit like it goes to a maid's quarters, I think. I'm not
Okay, and then Sully's just trying to be like, okay, well, I think it's more central than towards the exterior.
All right.
So the right's going to take us more center, so I
Okay.
guess that way.
All right. I'm trying to remember as well because of her dwarven roots of being able to navigate dark areas and caves. Yeah. And as they're walking, Ha-Kapella just goes, "Psst, Lona, by any chance do you have like a spell that like is good against fire?" I'm just thinking that we need it for the creature that I saw in the vision.
I don't know, I might have something here inside Cena's book that I
All
found.
right, maybe. Well, it's not like you can see it right now. Just keep something in handy. I know I've seen you do some sort of
Okay.
icy things, but I have a feeling we need it.
Okay.
We walk around.
You walk around following Sully's lead.
We're helping
The
each other.
palace is quiet.
Too quiet.
Leading downstairs, you meet no resistance.
This is too easy.
And you get to the part of the underfloors, the subterranean levels that you recognize, that you remember well. And you know that the crypt is up ahead through large double doors. They're big wooden ceremonial doors built so that people can enter in procession.
Okay.
It is. So Galant can do the same thing that Tnemrot can do. He can. Do you have light spell or is it just Tnemrot?
It's just
Tnemrot.
He can do the same thing, and he
Fire in my hand.
grabs. He lights up his sword, just to provide some light. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Thanks,
I
Galant.
don't know how many crypts or how many nice rooms there are. So maybe the ring might help here.
Yes, and Ha-Kapella's twiddling with the ring on her finger, trying to find any more clues in where Tnemrot is.
Very, very close.
Very, very close. It tells me.
Okay. And then Sully's instinct is, well, he knows of at least one crypt, and it's the one that he was put in. So he, start there.
Okay. You get to the doors, large double doors, and Galant whispers,
You said earlier that there was like some sort of pull. Do you think if Ha-Kapella kind of just lets it, like?
"Will it lift your hand up?" No. That's.
Okay.
But you concentrating on it. Other side of this door.
Oh, Ha-Kapella opens her eyes and just nods.
Okay.
Ha-Kapella gets out her buck battle axe.
And
All right.
There is a large door. We have you all ready to go inside it.
Just before we do, Ha-Kapella just holds onto Lona's hand and says, "Hey man, you're gonna be great. All right, just don't die on us today,
Try not, eh?
please." And she enhances ability and gives you Bear's Endurance, which gives you 2d6 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
And as well as advantage on Constitution checks.
Okay.
But it was more about the hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, roll 2d6 and then you get to add those to your hit points.
Nice. 9.
9.
Good roll.
Right, so those
All right, guys.
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Come on, what you doing?
Let's go in.
Who's going in first?
Sully opens the door.
Sully opens the door. They are well-oiled hinges.
Oh boy.
The door that you go into, and there's a large coffin in the middle of the room. Off of the room, there are passages coming off. Sully, you remember having come down the passageway over there.
Okay.
It is silent. It is dark.
Great.
There are statues.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Printable Dragon.
No.
Thanks, Printable Dragon.
That's some
Oh, they look
beautiful
great.
statues.
There are some statues.
Why do they look so obvious?
Is Tnemrot not a thing?
Tnemrot is not on the large coffin in front of you.
There was another snake down here, the one they put me on. We could check down here first. And Sully indicates this way.
Wait. Is the coffin openable?
Do you want to try? Sully goes in. Gallant right behind you. Light shining, cast, and as he moves the sword, of course, the shadows move with it, right? So making everything flicker around. Lona?
I don't.
What you doing, buddy?
Lorna's quite cautious coming into this room.
So you're just hanging back?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit. Just
And
slowly comes.
Ha-Kapella?
Ha-Kapella walks through straight to the coffin to see if the ring is giving any vibes.
And you concentrate on the ring.
Yeah.
So you use your action to concentrate on the ring. This way.
Okay. Ha-Kapella looks at Sully through the dark and nods. Like, all right, I'll follow you. Come on, Lona.
Lorna comes through and
You guys start coming off. Yes. Lona, I'm so glad that you hung back. Lona, you're aware of a warmth next to you. And just as you're about to start, you hear a shh, shh, right next to you. And a hand, a fine-fingered hand, just gently touches your shoulder.
who are you?
And this woman comes around and says, she says, shh. Her beauty is undeniable. Wherever she bought her clothes from, clearly believed that the fashion of less is more was a worthwhile fashion choice. And she says, please, please take me out. Please take me out of here.
Lorna's at a standstill. He's like, he washes. And he's trying to, wait, how'd you get here?
Meanwhile, you guys move forward. The doorway opens up. Do I need to move things? No. The doorway opens up. There is a smaller coffin. And Tnemrot, resting on it. As you've moved forward, and Gallant says, grab her and go.
Go. Sully, go.
Sully just kind of moves to Tnemrot and moves to at her foot, and then wants to kind of handle her arm, and then kind of fireman lift her, I guess.
You fireman lift her.
Yeah.
Great.
And then he breathes a sigh of relief.
Ha-Kapella, what you doing?
Ha-Kapella. Okay, we have Tnemrot. Maybe we should just get out. We don't need to face Tila right now. Just get out. Just make this a rescue mission. Let's go. And she turns around and is ready to leave.
Turn around. Perception roll, please.
2.
Excellent, thank you.
But plus 2, 4. Okay.
Thank you, that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Lona's fighting the urge as he's looking at this skimmily clad woman, and he immediately he's seen his face comes in front of it, and he Sina, and he snaps out of it, and he realizes it's not Sina.
And she goes, make a wisdom saving throw.
The hell did you just blow on me, lady? 12? Wait, plus
Wisdom?
wisdom.
Plus 2.
Plus 2? Yeah, plus 2. 12 plus 2? 14? That saves me.
She says, kill your friends for me. And her shape, what she looks like, in your eyes, she still is beautiful in your eyes, but you can see her true form in front of you. And she pulls out this sword.
So I rolled bad. That means I'm in a trance now. Yeah. Oh my God. And I go, for you, my love, I will do anything. And then his eyes, Lona's eyes light up, and as he feels his hands light up as well, and the markings on his body feels inflamed.
Whoa.
And the others come back into the room, carrying Tnemrot behind. You guys doing anything in particular?
Lona! We've got her. Let's go.
Coming back out. I'm going to walk back out.
So, okay, you get to there. Lona, doing anything?
Yeah. Lona walks up. Is this sword movable?
It's a stone statue.
Okay, so it's not is that a real sword?
It is a stone sword. It's not
stone sword. Yeah, okay, never mind. Lona goes up, and he fires firebolt straight at Gallant.
Okay, roll.
Ay.
3.
Same player. This demon got the wrong person. You okay, Lona?
He goes, for you, my love.
And and Gallant sees it coming out of your hand and raises his shield, and it just deflects off of his shield.
And then Lona's just can't take his eyes off them. He's just adamant that he wants to kill every one of them.
A burst of cloud in front of Ha-Kapella.
Whoa!
What the?
Oh.
And you hear a puff behind you as well, Sully.
The heck out of
Okay.
Holy moly!
Let me just point out.
See ya.
Thank you. The Printable Dragon delivered these to us last night because we had Printable Dragon and Dice Legenz. We formed a new arrangement just last night, and my daughter, my 14-year-old daughter, and I speed painted
Wow.
these 7 minis this morning.
Wow.
I love these.
These are
Well, that's her work.
Yeah.
My 14-year-old daughter did these 3.
They look gnarly.
They look cool, right?
Wow.
They appear.
I can't wait for them to start attacking us.
Ha-Kapella.
You got sisters?
This woman,
Whoa.
this woman with horns,
Ha-Kapella immediately connects them to the shadows that were in her visions around Tnemrot.
As its sword dives into your belly!
Oh!
9 hit points.
You
Sully, a sword comes from you from behind at advantage. 22.
Miss. So Sully didn't even notice this thing, but he just feels like a sword glance off his armor, and he goes, huh?
And the one behind you, Lona, says, I know you have more in you than that. Give them everything. Raylene, what's Ha-Kapella going to do?
Ha-Kapella does hear one, and she jumps onto the coffin
I love it.
instantly, like, yeah, and she's gonna cast Thunderwave around, to hit this one.
Okay, I will make a...
Constitution save, please.
They need to get 15. Doesn't get a 15.
Yeah, all right, that is 2d8, 2d8. There you are. 6. Yeah. Something's not right. Surely it was more than that.
You can always pump it up, but it's usually 2.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Minus 8.
2d8.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And as a bonus action, she says, "Oh, no!" She doesn't say anything. She's like, "Yeah."
She says, yeah.
Yeah. Got you a little bit.
Okay, Lona.
Lona's trying to fight the urge because he knows what he's doing is wrong.
At the end of this next round, you can try to fight it, but not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Then Lona launches a firebolt. Straight to Gallant again. He just,
Is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do?
No, he can't.
You're in control of this thing, buddy. I mean, she's in control of you, buddy.
Fireball!
Yeah.
He fires fireball.
You don't have to roll. You just roll the dice.
Okay.
Lona, roll the damage. Ha-Kapella,
What's the
Sully,
damage?
roll your dex saving throws.
What's my damage? D10.
No. Fireball is 8d6.
Yeah.
8d6.
86.
Oh, here you go, buddy.
you go.
Here's the stuff that'll kill us.
2, 4, 6, 8d6. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no.
10.
Maybe it might be good. Maybe not.
What'd you get for your saving throw, Ha-Kapella?
21.
13.
Look, Lona he's pumped up at 9. His
30.
DC is like 16.
Dang it.
33.
Ha-Kapella takes 33 hit points of damage. Sully, what'd you get for your dexterity saving
Sorry, what
throw?
was that? 33?
33.
I rolled a 17.
The Arms of Sultavana!
As the fireball is incoming, Sully drops to a knee, keeps Tnemrot behind him, and he turtles behind his shield. And using his reaction on a successful dex save, he reduces the damage to 0. And the fire just whooshes around the shield.
God.
And he managed to squat them both behind the shield, and then he stands back up.
Whoa, and it's your turn.
All right then.
Lona, save wisdom saving throw to see if you can shake off her influence.
Come on. 14. Wisdom with +2. 16.
You shake it free!
Yeah!
Okay. Okay, so Sully looks at Lona and goes, "How dare you?" And pulls up his spear, and then he goes, "Ah!" And he attacks the thing behind him. I bet you were tricked by that. 20!
You hit.
Yes! All right, and here comes 18 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And he makes eye contact with whatever this thing is.
She's beautiful, but terrifying at the same time.
Ah! Wow, that... I have conflicted emotions to be sure, but that won't stop me from attacking you. 19.
That hits.
Great. And 20 points of damage. The braces and the spear sort of glow as he makes these attacks.
Okay.
With insane precision.
Insane precision. Gallant is looking bad.
Uh-oh.
But Gallant comes to your aid. Ha-Kapella
No, you fool. Don't do it.
rushes up to this creature and attacks. strikes it in the belly.
In the belly.
Okay, and second attack misses. Second attack misses. And Gallant says, disengage Ha-Kapella, I will take her.
No.
And it is their turn.
Bit too gallant.
Gallant, you are not in the position to do that.
She senses, Lona, she senses that her hold on you has faded. And she tries to pull your head and opens her mouth, and you can see like fangs, and she tries to plant a kiss on you.
Yeah. Can I? Oh, I can't move it.
I don't.
Yes, what you get, man?
No
What
good
you get?
Bitey kiss.
She kissed my fist, didn't she? I put my foot.
Okay.
You got your foot there?
Thankfully for me, unfortunately for you, I misread.
What?
No, I didn't. I didn't misread at all. She misses.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Push her away.
Yeah. Instead, she tries to kiss. Put my staff in between us and goes, "Not today, demon woman." And then yanks her up.
The one behind you, Sully, disappears.
Ah.
Reappears.
Get out of here.
Oh God.
On
No.
the other side of Gallant, pincer move, blah, 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 and stabs him. I don't know what blah, blah, blah means,
That's so good.
but he is stabbed badly. Okay, oh goodness, poor Gallant. Come on, Gallant. Okay, and then the one with Ha-Kapella, that was in front of you, Ha-Kapella, same thing, skewers Gallant. Natural 20.
Oh.
Oh doy.
Oh doy. Oh doy.
Oh doy.
Oh doy.
Okay, it is up to your turn, Raylene.
Oh, get. Ha-Kapella hears that he said disengage, but she's gonna say no. And she's going to get her battle axe and, dunk this one on the head.
Yes.
From above.
The
Dunk.
one that just appeared. Yep.
Yeah, the one that
go for
just
it.
appeared. 5 plus 13? I doubt it. Does that hit? No. All right, she misses her first hit, and she's gonna swing again. Whoop. Nope, that's the same. Yep, 13 again.
Sorry.
And as a bonus action, she says, "Hail, Gallant! Don't be a fool." I hit 1 plus 8.
It's better than nothing, isn't it?
8 HP.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah.
And that's you.
Oh, and
Lona.
actually, she moves around here.
Okay, so flanking the flanking.
Yeah.
Flanking the flanking. Flanking Kongala.
Lona.
Lona, ray of frost. He decides, he goes, hey lady, your breath stinks. You need to freshen up. And then, rays of frost, her face.
The bad news is because any ranged thing at close range is at disadvantage. So, disadvantage. Isn't it?
If streaks comes away, make a range spells out. Oh, can I step back into it?
Yeah, you can try to. She'll get an opportunity attack
If
on
you
you.
sit back, she'll get to make an opportunity.
What if I
against you.
jump into the door and like a little action?
Sure, she'll get an opportunity attack, but do it.
Okay. Yep. Jumps in and.
It's worth it, Lona.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. And
It's pretty good.
can I use inspiration?
Pretty good. Yeah,
Is it 9?
plus
You
your
get plus
thingies.
9 on your rolls.
Yeah.
9 plus 9 then. 18.
You hit her!
Yay! Boom.
And she gets a 14 for you as you go up, she tries to backhand the sword.
Nice.
14, I don't think hits you.
What's the AC?
15. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't hit.
You.
Missed. Your breath still stinks. And damage is 1d8.
You want the
You should be 2d8 because you've gone
I'm
up.
on level 5. Yes.
You're a big boy.
Big boy.
Where's my d8? Where's my d8?
You D8. That's one. And
One more d8.
Oh, yes, you
D8.
might have a D8.
you're a sorcerer and you have one D8.
Yo, what? 10.
Oh, God.
Shaboo.
Shibuya.
Frost damage, does that matter? Cold damage rather. Who knows?
Yeah. cold damage.
Okay, thank you.
And plus, reduces her 10 feet until the start of your next. Okay, her speed.
She can't move as much.
Yeah,
Thanks.
speed is reduced.
Sully turns around and says, wait right there, Tnemrot. And then...
Her eyes kind of flutter open.
Fake remains. Wait right there. And then he walks over here and says, stop attacking Gallant, demon lady. Natural one.
Oh. Held Ronnie's hand.
That's a mess. And then he uses his other attack. 33.
Nice.
Huh?
Yeah, 33. Does that hit?
That hit.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, 33?
Yeah, 18 points of damage.
Nice.
I'm sorry, what, 33?
Yeah.
Your roll was 33?
Yeah, the sigils on his on the braces and the spear are like glowing hot.
Wow.
And he attacks this thing.
And she's skewered on
Oh.
this on the spear. Hisses at you.
Okay. Okay. Ah, yes. Well, you asked for it.
And she vanishes again and does not return.
Damn it! Ha-Kapella's about to hit. Ah!
This one runs in with its sword, going for Lona. 2 swipes.
Okay.
For Lona.
Come on.
The first one is a 9, the second is a natural 20.
Miss and then hit the second. Yes. Dodges the first and then just as he thought he got away.
No.
18.
18. Okay. Cool. Okay. I can play with that.
A good hit.
A good hit. The one in front of Gallant
Yes.
looks at Sully and locks eyes with you and says
So childish.
Put the shield in front of his face.
and says,
I can't see you. La 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 la.
says, kill your friends for me.
La 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 la.
Make that wisdom saving
La la
throw.
la 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 la. 18.
Yeah.
La la la
It works.
la
He's not looking.
la la. And he keeps doing it because he doesn't know that she's said anything. So he's just going la 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 until he presumes she's stopped talking. La 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 la.
And Gallant says, by the power of Medora, and smites, boosh.
Nice.
And he gets an impressive hit. And there's again an explosion of light. He amplifies it by using some spell slots. Can I have another? I've got another 8 here. That's okay.
Oh.
Oh! 2 8s.
Uh-oh.
16, 22, well, and one of its wings is cleft off completely.
Nice.
He ate.
And with his second attack,
Yes.
Double.
natural 20.
Let's go, Gallant.
Oh,
She
brave
did.
fool.
And she doesn't even get a chance to go back into the shadow.
Yeah.
She is destroyed as the light from his sword still has the light spell on it.
Oh, yeah?
Light goes through her and
Ooh.
radiates out her back.
Yes.
And she falls back on the blade down in front of the statue.
Oh.
If I can make it happen, because the statue's holding her up.
Oh, that's an epic.
Statue's a paid actor.
That's an epic image. Oh,
That was pretty cool.
yeah. Ooh.
And behind you, you hear Ha-Kapella go. Cough. I mean, not Ha-Kapella, I meant Tnemrot.
Oh, I was like, what?
Tnemrot.
I'm what?
You hear Tnemrot cough.
I turn around to this lady, the last lady over here, I'm gonna get my battle axe again and go for 2 swings.
Poof, poof.
Is there a way to flank it? Nah.
No,
not
not
diagonal.
unless you go outside, go
Yeah.
past her.
No, I don't want to do that. So just the first one is a 2, so that's not gonna hit at all.
Blocks it on her sword.
Dang it! That's a 3. Oh, Ha-Kapella is not on right now. She's just swinging because it's dark, And yeah, her dark vision isn't working. I'm gonna blame it on that. And bonus action as a movement. No, I can't move. I just attacked. Yeah. Bonus action. She spits on her. I bet. Yeah.
Lona spins the staff. And that's like Ailoafi, and then lightning. He wants the lightning striker.
Now you've already used just the lightning, but you can use lightning and thunder. Remember, you can either use the thunder or the lightning and thunder. You've already used the lightning.
Okay. Not lightning by itself? Or lightning
No, you've
strike?
already done the lightning strike by itself.
Thunder! No, I feel like that's too strong. Okay, lightning and thunder. Really?
You hit us with a fireball,
Seven.
and that's too strong for one enemy.
It brings a staff. Boom! Brings a staff right under her chin and goes, lightning thunder.
Oh my.
Ha-Kapella, you
Yes?
are in the radius of the thunder.
All right.
Does she have to make do they have to make a constitution save or a
Yeah,
dex
DC
save?
to make a Constitution save throw. Yes.
Make a constitution saving throw, Ha-Kapella.
Okay.
Come on, you good
All
at
right.
that.
Yeah, I
damage.
can do that. Oh,
Oh, damage 2d6 damage.
yeah. Yep.
2d6.
That's a 7.
Can't only be 2d6 damage. What have I written? Have I wrote
You said 2d6.
Yeah,
7.
you said.
Oh no, thunderclap. No, that's thunderclap. Sorry.
There's
You
thunderclap
said
by-
1d6 damage.
Okay, so it does both of them. So okay, so it's like 2d6. Isn't that a 7?
1d6 minus 6 damage.
Okay, 2d6 damage. We'll argue about it later. Roll 2d6.
2d6s. 6.
You take 6 hit points, Ha-Kapella,
Oh, thank goodness.
as does she. Yeah, and then the lightning. You roll your lightning damage.
Lightning 2d6 as well damage.
No. That lightning should be.
Because
This is
thunder is
lightning.
9d6 damage.
It should not be 2d6 damage.
This one's 2d6 damage, the thunderclap. Lightning is up here, 2d6.
It's not. Roll. Roll 68.
This is Azaman's staff.
It's the same damage as the lightning strike. You didn't roll.
Yeah, 96.
96 from lightning strike.
All right, roll that,
Okay. Oh.
and we'll figure it out properly next time.
6 plus 7. 13. Plus another 7. No, plus 6. 13 plus 6.
19. Not the best. She is still alive.
Aw.
Wait, do I get that damage too?
No.
Okay.
Sully.
Throws a javelin at her.
Over Ha-Kapella's head.
Yeah.
You better
short.
hope it's a good hit.
Yeah,
She's short.
I'm short. Let's go.
Duck!
Yeah. Duck.
Where?
All right.
It's actually Bok Bok. You're chicken.
17.
It's good enough. It goes
Yeah.
Ha-Kapella. You feel it goes right over the top of your head.
Great. Here it comes. 15.
15, 27, 24. Oh, she is really hurt, but she's still up. Gallant. Do you pull up another one? Okay, roll it again.
That is that plus that. 16.
You hit.
Yeah. Yeah. That is la 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 la. 15.
Yes.
And the 2 javelins strike into her. And she falls to the ground. Gone.
Yo.
That's for trying to brain control us. And being successful in one of those cases.
And the room is quiet. Gallant, hurt. Lona, hurt. Ha-Kapella, hurt. Sully, not hurt.
Game.
Everyone's like looking over at Sully like, how are you? Still up?
You know.
Well, no one. Only one of them actually ever tried to hit me.
I had one trying to hit on me.
I noticed, and it looked like it worked.
Yeah, man, what the heck?
I mean, from a
You used a
different.
fireball on her.
A fireball?
I.
And you hesitated to hurt her?
She told me to. She said to unleash everything I have.
Well, if she said to jump off a cliff, would you do it?
I think I would have. Look at her. It's kind of pretty, isn't it?
I mean, Yeah, I guess.
No, she's not.
I like her hooves.
Her hooves.
Yeah.
Ha-Kapella wants to inspect them, their bodies, their creatures. Yeah, see what they are. She's never seen them before apart from the
No.
shadows.
Are
Like
they
those swords, yeah, because they're
While,
on fire, right?
while we're doing the sort of post-mortem, Sully wants to just lay Tnemrot here for the moment.
Go for it.
She's right.
I think she's
How
right.
are you point-wise? Ha-Kapella looks at Gallant and is like, thanks for having my back there, Gallant. I hope you heal. Heal. And that's another 8 for Gallant.
You go, thank you.
You don't get it. I have less than you right now, so I'm gonna and heal Ha-Kapella. She just meditates for a second. 5. She gets 5 hit points. And she looks right at Lona, doesn't heal him.
Gallant, seeing that you're going to Tnemrot, that Sully's going to Tnemrot, and that Ha-Kapella is checking the dead forms of these creatures, says, I'll stand watch in the corridor, and goes over to stand watch. All right, so first of all, Ha-Kapella, I want you to make a religion roll.
Okay. Oh, it's so close to a 19. 10.
Yeah, you know what you know. Everything that you've seen is all that you know. Lona, what do you do?
Demon lady. Red.
Other than the weapons, they have nothing else on them. Well, they've got their skimpy clothes.
Like, do they look very, very similar to Tnemrot?
That's the thing, isn't it?
And that's why Lona's like, why do they look oddly familiar? And he kind of looks between Tnemrot and he almost takes it off and like,
Sully says, don't say it. How are we going to help her?
Ha-Kapella goes over to Tnemrot, leaving behind these bodies, and just does like a medicine check to see if she's like, you know, is she fully unconscious? Is she, you know, if she can hear us and respond to us? So yeah, she's like
You start doing some medicining.
yes before trying to heal her.
Okay, sure.
Lona's like really curious now and saying, oh, like, wait. So there's one room in there, and there's 3 of them, and there's 3 of these rooms. Can you go and have a look?
You want to investigate the rest of the place, yeah?
Yeah, just
Sure.
Oh,
Don't open any tombs. Don't light any candles in any sort of arrangement. Don't do any of that.
no hexagons.
He's just curious.
Lona,
Maybe ask Gallant for a light.
Lona just lights up his hand.
and you go into the room. Okay, look. The other rooms, you'll be pleased and maybe disappointed to find out, are just ordinary crypts.
Okay.
They have a number of coffins in them. They have,
Nothing.
This one at the end also has another corridor going off, which goes down some stairs. They look like they're very roughly carved stairs.
There's another room down here. I don't know where it goes though.
Tnemrot. Okay, sorry, I interrupted you, please.
Okay, well, we've maybe got a minute or two, so
We should just get out. Let's just go back to the tower and back to the portal. Like, we can face Tila another day, right? We've got Tnemrot. We need to make sure she's alive first, and then we can go back.
how much longer do we need to make sure she's all good?
I don't know. Half a day, 2 days. I'm paying. I'm just glad that we have Tnemrot back.
Hey, and all of you at the same time feel a voice deliberately saying that in your mind. It's a voice that Ha-Kapella has heard before, but the others haven't. Oh no, you have. You've all heard Tila's voice before. And he says, "You've come. My friends. And with that, we will call it a day.
Man, what do you mean friends? We're not friends.
Lit.
Friends, my butt.
Maybe he's just lonely.
Maybe.
He's got 3 demons.
Maybe we should just share our lunchbox with him. Like, you know, he's just
I'll share something with him.
a knuckle sandwich.
It rhymes with the mist.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Good work, team.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
We got her.
You got her.
We got her.
But we're here in the palace.
Wake up, Tnemrot. We need you.
And I really loved it when one of you said, "This is a bit seems a bit easy."
Seemed a bit too easy, and it was.
It was easy.
Hey, thanks for joining us on our adventure. Great to have you with us.
Hey, chat.
So,
Chat.
let me just pull up my paper so I don't forget anything.
Woo!
Oh,
Goodness.
All right, so it's great to have you with us. The beginning of the 4th act, 9th level. You've definitely all powered up. It's cool to see, and we just want to say thanks to all of our supporters. Thanks to our followers and subscribers here on Twitch. We really appreciate all those subs. We appreciate the follows. If you're new to us, hit that follow.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of subbing, and share it with your friends, of course. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that sub as well, and leave comments so that the algorithm knows to send it on to other people. Thanks to our Patreons, as always. We love you guys. We've got some extra content coming out this week. Thanks so much to our Patreons. We really love you. And we've got 3 sponsors. Printable Dragon, thanks so much for the cool minis that you gave us. We've just started this arrangement with the Printable Dragon, supplying all of our new minis and things. That's going to be really exciting to see how that comes together. Yes. And to the D20.
Oh yes, D20 Collective.
D20.
Who do a lot of dice, and I'm so excited. And they have let me start again.
Start again.
So,
I got you.
If you want, we've got classic sets, we've got special dice bundles, we've got gemstone dice, wooden dice, metal dice. I'm trying to remember them all.
Nice.
Like all of them, they're so pretty, and
They're
I
pretty,
can't wait to get my hands on them.
I've got some on the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got some on the way too. But yeah, if you use the code 10Legends at the checkout, you get a 10% discount. So
Nice.
definitely hit them up. Yeah, check out their stuff.
And
Oh my gosh.
There's something else.
Oh my gosh. Is it that time?
it's that time for our friends at BD&D, one of our original sponsors.
Oh, okay.
I'm so ready.
Well, guess what?
B-E-A-D-N-D.
Who am I?
Hey, Timmy!
Oh, hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tuma. My new gnome illusionist is sweet as. I'm really excited to see what Tammy is playing for our D&D session tonight.
Hey, me too.
Oh, about that. I have some bad news.
What is it, Tammy?
I haven't been able to prep for tonight's game.
Don't even worry about it, Tammy. Instead, how about we try this new board game I got from BD&D?
That board game looks swell. And after that, how about we paint out new minis? I just got some new orc flesh green and parasite brown from
BD&D. BD&D. Oh yeah. BD&D.
Woo, woo.
BD&D.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
If you go to the website, they have great prices. We love those. They're such a great supporter of our channel. Love them so much. And if you use the code Legends10, you get a 10% discount.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Oh,
Hey, thanks, guys.
Real nice.
Finally, got to say thanks to our tech team.
Tech 2.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jason.
Declan.
Thanks, Declan.
team.
Thanks, Eilish.
Eilish.
Great to have you with us. Thanks to our moderators. And congratulations to OG Lava Kitten for winning
Oh, some merch.
some merchandise. We'll be in touch with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to now, we'll chat after the credits, but for now, we're going to say...
Aratai, bye.
Aratai, bye, and roll the credits.
See you later.
See ya.